Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here with what is probably going to be a pretty chaotic video. It is almost my dear friend's 30th birthday, so because wax has become such a passion and hobby for me, I thought I would make her like a wax starter kit, and then I got a little excited and now there's a lot of wax. So I thought I would like individually wrap these things in tissue paper for her, and that I could share that with you all. So let me move this giant now. I probably don't have enough tissue paper to do this. I'm pretty ill prepared for this. I thought I was ready, but I don't actually have very much tissue paper. So we'll see how this goes. But I also got her a Happy Wax warmer, the signature one. I have a few of these. I just really love the dish. I like the timer on it. I think it's a great like starter warmer, especially of like being able to like give this a shot, and being pretty like simple and sleek looking. So I'm gonna wrap this in like actual wrapping paper after I film, but the only wrapping paper I have that is not Christmas themed is dinosaur themed, so she's getting dinosaur paper for her 30th birthday. Works out for everybody. I also got her a wax cutter. This is my favorite one to use. It seems like another good tool to have whenever you're first getting into wax. So let's see. Okay, this is not gonna be enough. So I have like 3 sheets of tissue paper. What do I want to do here? Maybe I like to put a bunch of things in wood up. So first of all, I have 2 Sassy Aroma bars. So I wanted to both give her a variety of scents, but also a variety of vendors that I love. And I asked her what she likes, and she doesn't like bakery. I tried to ask about candles, so a little different. But I didn't want to give her like a lot of bakery, but she really likes like fresh and fruity scents is what I can gather without giving too much away. So I wanted to give her lots of fruity. And then I threw in a couple of my favorite bakery to see if I can convert her. So we have Lemon Sugar from Sassy Girl and Don't Give a Sip from Sassy Girl. And I ordered a few things specifically for her. And then there were a few things that I pulled out of my collection and either like made samples that are some of my favorites. So specifically with bakery that I want her to try. Or things that I maybe have like quite a few things that are similar that I thought she might like, or things from vendors I just wanted her to be able to try. So then I have Fruit Loops and Orange Sherbet from L3. I feel like you've got to give everybody a cereal scent when they're starting out with wax, right? I think what I'm doing here is like all the things that are just like this kind of shape maybe to start. Then I have Topless Weekend from this vendor. I didn't have a great experience. I probably won't be ordering again, but this was a very like fresh scent, and I didn't have a ton of fresh in my collection, so I ordered her like some things, but thought I would send her that. Let's see what else is like squarish. I have a Hoppers Alive from Vintage Chic Scents. She and I have been friends for a really long time and loved getting coffee when we were able to see each other, so I thought I'd do some coffee. I also have Toxic from Vintage Chic Scents, which is one of my faves. Let's see, maybe this can be the last thing for the sheet of paper. And then I also have Sweet Nikki from Fantasy Wax. So, alright, I'm making it work, y'all. I'm making it work. Yeah, I wish we could individually wrap these things. Do I want to? I have some like wadded up tissue paper. I feel like I could pull that out and make that work, right? Okay. I'm sorry, I like started to talk you through these and I changed my mind. Okay. So, alright, let's cut this guy. I think it'll be more fun for her to like open all of them. Okay. I do something like for Valentine's Day with my partner every year where I wrap things up, and so I have like some things from that probably have washi tape still on them, so I'll pull that out and see what we can do. I try to recycle things when I can, but I also feel bad like sending my friend reused paper, but she probably won't care. Okay, so I'm gonna put some like washi tape to wrap these to make it a little more fun. And then probably put like a sample on this, right? Okay, so this was Don't Give a Sip from Sassy Girl Aroma. I probably should have figured this out before I started filming, like what my actual plan was. I'm new to the YouTube game. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay. I'm not gonna like beautifully wrap these because it's tissue paper and it's not gonna look great. Alright, I'm gonna see, but it'll still be fun, right? Right. Then we will pile the other side of that sheet. This other griddle. And Don't Give a Sip. I guess I could tell you what the scent notes are. So that one was like a lemon, it was pretty fresh lemon. This is peach Bellini, citrus, prosecco, apple peel, and vanilla. So this is pretty fruity. I think there's something about like apple peel that sits weird with my nose, but this is a good one. Giving gifts is like my love language, and I love just being like pretty over the top with and I did something similar to this for another friend, and it's just like such a lovely experience to like share something that you love with people, and to have like such a intricate, like thoughtful thing. Like I put a lot of thought into the different wax that I'm sending her. It's a cute, like, it's quite a lot of things, you know. Okay, so some of these are going to be repeats. I already told y'all as we go. We're just going to work with the size that I have. So then we have All Hallows Eve from That Smell Good Shop in a scoopable. And their scoopables are such an interesting texture. This is pumpkins, oranges, berries, and fall spices. And I also got her a spoonula, I think is what they call it. It's about 3. To be able to scoop this. I think That Smell Good Shop sends you like a little plastic spoon, but I feel like it's gonna break, and it's worth getting like a nice one. They also like send them to you from L3 if you order a scoop, I think. So I'm sending her this like black scoop, so we'll put this on here so she knows that's what this weird spoon's for. Okay. We have Fizzy Beans from Zape. She has sweet jelly beans and citrus fizzy soda. I think that she's gonna love fizzy scents. She doesn't know it yet, but she loves fruity. She loves fresh. I think that is kind of the best of both worlds. So I have quite a few. Well, maybe just a couple actually, like fizzy scents in here for her to try, because I think she will like it. Okay. Take another of our last few fresh sheets. We'll start with, okay, I have like 5. That's still not a ton. Okay, this guy here, I'm not quite. I'm normally pretty particular about the wrapping paper being cut neatly, but I feel like this is tissue paper. It's not going to be neat, and also not going to, it's just going to rip it open. You know, it's not going to be noticeable if it was neat or not. So again, this was Fruit Loops Orange Sherbet from that Smell Good shop. Switch washi tapes. Most of my washi tapes I recently posted in my collection are from Simply Gilded. I like never really use them, so I love being able to use them to like wrap things or send cards. Adds a little sense of extra. Yeah, I think I said a second ago, like I feel like everybody needs a cereal scent when they're starting out on wax. Pleaser is something that you don't see a ton in candles. I feel like we are more now, but hasn't been popular in the past. Okay, then we'll do Toxic, which I told you is one of my favorites from VCS. This is Orange Sherbet, Blue Raspberry Icy, and Fizzy Fox. Another fizzy scent. Love to see it. I'm gonna tear some washi strips for myself to make this a little easier. As we go. Do y'all like fizzy scents? I feel like they seem like a thing that everybody loves, but maybe it's just that I've watched people on YouTube that have very similar scent preferences to me. I feel like everyone loves fizzy and cereal, right? Like, how could you not? Okay, then we'll do this one. This is a really like fresh, airy scent. So I think she likes that. Those are not really scents that I tend to enjoy. So I don't have a ton in my collection to pull out. And I also, I think, I keep mentioning like pulling from my collection. I wanted to send her mostly things that are cured because I feel like that's like a weird thing. Like I don't want to send you something you can't use for a long time. So I pulled a lot of things that I like already had for that reason. And then ordered a few things. Okay, and then this is Hopper, if I can speak, Hopper's Alive, which is White Russian inspired Kaluba coffee and cream. This is a great coffee since I feel like VCS does coffee really well. Quite like it. And then I also love like some of these things have subtle like pop culture references, and I feel like that's a fun thing to introduce somebody to if they're just running the wax world. This is like a Stranger Things theme. This scent. Yes. Okay. Another sheet. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough, but I'll just pull a little bit out. Okay, I'm running out of like the bigger things, so maybe we can get the last few bigger things. Here. Let's see. Yeah, so I think this will just be fun for her to open, right? Like things, all things. Okay, Watermelon Slush from Marshalls. This is like one of my top favorite scents. I don't even really know how to describe like why it's so good. It's just a really good watermelon. I can smell it through the bag right now a little bit. Maybe I should send her some extra bags too. I should probably actually double bag this. There's like a little hole right there. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for her. Thick bags that I'm obsessed with. I mentioned these in a video. They're just like the best. I love the really thick ones. Okay. Now let's find a way to like test. Like, can I smell this box when I just like take it out of my drawers and squeeze a little? Because if so, I probably should double bag it. That's something I should do soon. How do y'all decide if you double bag? Do you double bag everything? Do you just like, if you notice something has a tear or a hole in the bag, Birdo bag. What's your method? Everything's so relatively new to this world. I'm not buying wax for, started in like summer of 2020 during the pandemic, but got like much more into it in the last year, or not even a whole year really, so I'm still learning. Okay, let's do Starcourt Mall from Fantasy Wax, Cherry Slushy Mountain Dew. So my plan is to like maybe type up and print out, or like FaceTime her while she opens this, but kind of like talk her through, you know, like when you miss something big enough that you need to cut it, and cure times, and I feel like I was so confused by what you do with wax, like how you dump it, things like that. So have that conversation and try to give her all the tips after she gets this in the mail. I'm gonna draw it out soon. Okay, so now I have strawberry white cake from Candles from the Keeping Room. I don't know if she's gonna like this, because again, she said she doesn't like bakery, but I want to send her something from Candles from the Keeping Room because it seems like such a classic for the community. And strawberry white cake seems like a safe entryway to bakery. But again, maybe she'll hate this. We'll see. I also never know, so like with Candles from the Keeping Room bags specifically, like are these bags sufficient? If they're like double bag but then just tied, and they feel like a different type of bag. I need y'all to teach me. Help the girl out. Okay, now let's do the big things. Let's see. I ordered 2 of these from Birdie's recently, Lemon Telia, Lemon Pound Cake, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Blackberry Jam. And she said that she does think she would like a lemon bakery. And so I have like also a lemon pound cake from Fantasy Wax, which y'all know is my all-time favorite scent. So I had to order her own. I think I said that actually recently in my video where I called it. I also think I showed Birdie's is so much fun, and this is really fun shape. I love Birdie's wax. I wanted to share like a couple of things from Birdie's, but not a ton because most of the Birdie's I have is bakery. The struggles, y'all. Okay, maybe this is faster if I punch it up a little. Yeah. Okay. So then also from Birdie's we have Peel and Good, which is Palo Santo fresh squeezed oranges into vanilla smoothie. So she specifically said she likes citrus when it comes to like fruity smells. And then I feel like Palo Santo is like a fun thing to try if you're new to the wax community. I like it in some blends. So I'll just be really fun for her since she likes Mont Bakery apparently. Yeah, I wonder if she'll feel differently when she tries like a couple of these things. I'm mostly sending her like small samples of just my favorites, so she doesn't have to commit to a large amount of bakery. And I feel like when you're just starting and you have like one wax warmer, like you don't need a ton of anything. To get the experience. She's not trying to fill like multiple warmers at the same scent yet. Okay, what else is big? This I Love You a Latte from Rainbow Melts, which is caramel latte, peppermint, marshmallow cream. They also do coffee really well. I know there's been some drama with Rainbow Melts recently. I also wanted to send her something with peppermint. She didn't mention that at all, something that she likes or doesn't like. Oh no, this is not a good wrapping job. Okay. Got me a little first. It's like the end of the day for me. My brain is so fried. Whatever. Good enough. And I felt like peppermint with coffee would be a fun way to try that for your first go, peppermint. Okay, then we have Sweet Mickey Fantasy Wax. This is orange, lime, lemon, and grapefruit, which seemed perfect since she said she loves citrus scents. Probably be conserving this and not rolling it, but again, I'm a little tired, to be honest with you. Had a full day of work today, but I want to get this in the mail for her so she can have it in time for her birthday, which means I need to film this today, so here we are. But it is also like a fun thing to do at the end of the day, to just play with wax a little. Then we have Vampire's Thirst from L3, which is Blood Oranges, Fizzy Pop, Bite Me, Strawberry. Another one that seems like a good fit for her. I could probably fit a sample in this end here. Messy cutting. There's so many like little glitter pieces. So her house can be covered. Okay. Pull out some more washi tape colors. Honestly, this is like a lot of wax if you're only using a warmer. Like, this is gonna last her a long time. I hope that she enjoys it. And this is, she's like, I hate this. But I think she will. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see. So we're getting down to like smaller things that are left now. So this little guy will do Apple Cider Donut from Harper James Wax. Ooh, I don't know the best way to wrap this. Okay. How did y'all get into wax initially? I'm curious if like people just discover it on the internet like I did, or like did somebody get you into it? Did somebody give you wax? Has anybody gotten into wax from somebody gifting them some like this? Maybe we'll go ahead and put this into thirds since we mostly have small things left. Oh no. My washi tape is stuck to my paper. Okay. Do my all-time fave. I kind of want to actually, I've like written here some notes on these other samples that y'all see in a second. I kind of want to tell her like this is my fave. So let's write that real quick. Because I feel like that's a cute thing to know when you're trying this out. You're smelling it for the first time. Scent shot cups are the hardest things to wrap through. Got a couple more left. Yeah, so I mentioned that giving gifts is my love language, and so sometimes that looks very involved, like this, or like I said for Valentine's Day. I do like a really involved thing for my partners. I give him like, I'm making like an advent calendar, basically like counting down to Valentine's Day. So he gets like 14 presents. Coconut Lime Breeze from Glitterati. I had to give her some Glitterati. Best introduction to the wax community. Gotta get some of the most coveted wax. But yeah, so like I get him a present and I have a card every day leading up. I don't think like Valentine's Day isn't like a passion. Like I'm not like, you gotta celebrate Valentine's Day. I just like love excuses to give people presents and to celebrate people that I love. So I like to be thoughtful and over the top whenever I am able to be. This is a person who's quite special to me. So I'm going to go over the top for her 30th birthday. So we have L3, Fanta, orange soda, orange creamsicle, vanilla ice cream. So again, some citrus here, another washy color, and a little bit of fizzy in there. So we gotta get everybody on the fizzy train. With this same friend, we have previously done, I don't know if y'all are familiar with like the Justin Timberlake Jimmy Fallon friendship situation, but we have recreated this by, I sent her a mug with my face on it for 1 year, like a few years ago, and then she sent me a mug with a picture of her holding the mug with my face on it, so it gets like further and further away. We've done this for a long time, and I might still do that in addition to this present. Again, 30th birthday vibes. Actually, let's do Glitterati Banana Pudding Blue Sugar. I feel like banana is one of those, like, people either love it or hate it, so I wanted her to be able to try it. But yeah, I also do that. I also thought about, like, maybe I could give her something other than a mug, because we both now have like a million mugs with our faces on it, which is pretty funny. Maybe I could do like a t-shirt or something this year instead. Yeah, what would you do? What would you put as somebody's thing? I feel like I'm now just asking you lots of questions, because many are things to talk about in between. Maybe if you pull up, like, oh no, I don't have my laptop, so I cannot. So I'll pull up one of those things. It's like a list of questions, but maybe I'll just tell y'all stories instead. So Mac Apple, today is October 3rd. I hate Mac Apple. It's like one of my least favorite scent notes. But she said she loves apple scents. I mean, I like just don't really have anything with apple because I don't like it. And with today's October 3rd is also interesting because it's like a pretty Palo Santo heavy blend, I think. So if I'm remembering correctly. So we'll see what she thinks of that one. Okay, I'm officially oh wait, one more piece of it. Tropical fruits from Candace from Keeping. Okay, so I recently went on a trip for a friend's wedding. I'm from the South originally. I moved to Colorado 5 years ago now. And my friend is actually also, like, I met her in Colorado, but she's also from the South, so we went to Georgia for her wedding, but we also went to Dollywood because I love Dolly Parton. I've never been to Dolly World since I was like much younger. Okay, so the piece of this one. Yes, we went to Dollywood this weekend while we were in the South. It was so much fun and just ridiculous. Like, I love how it's just like a southern themed theme park. But I saw like the most amazing Dolly Parton themed shirts, and I gotta like scour Etsy. Lemon Clothes on the Line from Rose Girls. This is Sweet Lemon Confection Soft Laundry Vanilla. Tried this, hated it. So we'll see if she likes the laundry. But yes, we went to Dolly World, and so we saw like a couple of my favorite ones. There was one that was like, Jolene, you can have him, which, yes. That one cracked me up, and it's like also just such a good message. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Okay. And then we also saw a few people wearing ones that said, have like Dolly Parton's face on it, and it said, "I beg your pardon," which I also thought was hilarious, and I need both of those. There was some that was like raised on Dolly, from like not too far from Dollywood, so need to invest in some Dolly Parton t-shirts. Okay, next we'll do flannel sheets from L3. This is also like a laundry heavy scent, and I hate laundry. I've like tried melting laundry a few times recently, and I just like, I can't, like I take it out. It's like how much I melt I get. Have I been cutting these out of frame this whole time? Oh my god, this video is a disaster. I'm so sorry. If you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate all of you for watching it all. Oh, okay. That's not gonna be it. Okay, let's pull another smashy sheet. About to cuss. I do cuss a lot, so. Does that same. Let's just cut this off. Same washi tape. Here, finish that sentence. Alright. Let's see. Witch Bitch from L3. This is a pretty smooth blend, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so need all the Dolly Parton gear, basically is what I was saying, and then got distracted. But I did buy just like a Dollywood shirt because, if y'all ever go to Dolly World, you've got to get Dolly's famous cinnamon bread. I actually have like a scent of that from BCS, and it's just, it's good. It's real good. It's very cinnamony. It smells like a cinnamon roll, but different. And this is a sample of banana taffy tea cakes from Birdie's. Again, I feel like you gotta be able to try banana. Also, man, I wish I had more tea and cakes to send her, because I think she would like tea and cakes quite a bit. But yeah, go to Dolly World, get your cinnamon bread. No, like, quite a few good roller coasters there too. I wasn't sure if it's still like roller coasters. Like, it's like a thing that you can kind of outgrow as you get older. Like, they just become less fun. But I still have fun on the roller coasters for sure. Okay. Until like the end, and I feel like my body was like done with being moved around so fast. So then I have like a few that I have like written the notes on. So I have two from Harper James that I just wanted to send her from like the samples that I got recently. So this one's smoked and stirred cedar, amber, smoke, pine, coffee bean, and vanilla cream. Yeah, so until like the end, it was fun, and then my body was like, stop moving my neck around like this. And then I was like ready to be done with the roller coasters. So that was like my partner, one of his friends and his fiance, and his friend really wanted to go on a water ride, which I didn't really want to do, but I was like, I guess we can. Okay, this is Harper James, Gourd Vibes Only, pumpkin, coconut, cinnamon, clove, and amber. And of course, I get soaked on this water ride that I didn't want to go on. And his friend didn't get wet, like, hardly at all. And then I was just, like, displeased because I was wearing jeans. Just like rainy and chilly, and I hadn't brought, like, I brought, like, shorts to wear, but then it was, like, cold that day. So I didn't have anything that would, like, dry fast to wear. It was raining chilly in the morning, and then I got warm, and then we went on the water ride, and then my jeans got wet. And of course, jeans, like, just, they don't, like, dry easily, you know? So it's just, like, uncomfortable. I'm starting trying to find another piece of tissue paper. I have 3 more things to wrap y'all. We're almost done. Yeah, so I was, like, unhappy with being wet and and my jeans were dry. And then we had to like drive a few hours to get to where the wedding was gonna be. And I'm like in my wet pants in the car and like uncomfortable. Okay, so we have Sassy Aroma IHOP. So I think she'll love coffee, but I feel like a lot of coffee is blended with bakery, so I don't want to send really too much of that. So this is pumpkin pecan waffles, maple syrup, brown sugar, caramel, and coffee. So we'll see how she feels about this having pumpkin pecan waffles in it. If she hates it, it's not like I'm sending her a ton. I'm sending her like these 3 blocks. It's gonna be enough paper. Okay, I can make this work. Okay, and then we have also from Sassy Girl Green Machine, which is one of my faves. Pistachio, sugar cookies, zucchini, and marshmallow. I'm gonna write on this one, and then the last thing I have is Hannah's Baby from Birdie's. I'm writing fave on both of those because she needs to know these are my favorites. Okay. Yeah, so then we drove to the wedding, and the drive was really pretty, even though I was unhappy with being wet. We saw like a bunch of black bears on the side of the road, which I'm from like the Smoky Mountains. You don't like typically see like a bunch of black bears on the side of the road. So that was cool. And then the wedding was in this like really beautiful nature-y venue. And it was so rainy that they like made that just like a magical part of the wedding. And then we had to leave super early to get back. Okay, so last thing, Hannah's Baby strawberry white cake zucchini bread. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out. Yeah, and the wedding was super beautiful, and their vows were amazing. And I of course cried. Because I cried everything. It's just a part of who I am as a human being, and I'm okay with that. It is a way to complete the stress cycle, so crying is good for you. Okay. Yeah, so it's a beautiful wedding and a beautiful trip. So that is all of the wax wrapped up for my friend. What did y'all think of this idea? Is this something that you would do for somebody? Now I need to get all this glitter off my desk and finish wrapping up those things, and then I'll mail it out to her soon. I will report back in a future video of what she thinks. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you've made it this far, I'm super impressed. Please let me know if you did. I will see you in the next one.